through.
Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's National Championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Takes that end off again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Longhorns. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to throw. It's Holstein. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Oh, it's a double pass. He's running out of time here. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. To throw, it's Manning. Oh, what a grab! Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national...
And they will score! Touchdown, Texas! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
That one moves the ball across the 40. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pitches to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. There's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. End zone ahead. Touchdown. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
from inside the 10. And the returner is brought down. By the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Always looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Touchdown, Alabama. The special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a great throw by this quarterback. But let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down, out of the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for the passing game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. He finds some space. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Pump over the middle. It's Coleman. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's the grab. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Mack's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Delayed handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Championship game, and there is nobody who can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
35, Alabama. Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 for the 22. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Back to throw again. Hit as he released it. And it's caught. Touchdown, tie.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pass rush closing in. And they've got him behind the line. The two-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The sure hands. It's Portman. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Defense not pressing this time. And here comes a deep shot. The ball is picked off. It goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the net.
Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And just like that, in one play, they move into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Grinding away on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. A jerk to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Oh, he throws it back. He's running out of time here. And a broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Longhorns churn out another 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, and he throws it back. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sticks. It's Baxter. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bama.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball in that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the two-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking deep down the right side. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Stays on his feet. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the offense will take over close to the 35. The offense is set up with excellent field position. To throw, it's Murphy. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
So with just one timeout here, they're lined up to kick it off. Not going for the onside kick. Surprising. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Using his legs here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball upward to 36.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Official, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.